guys probably can't tell, but the wind is blowing like crazy. The rain just let up a bit, but it was just coming down pretty hard. We made it. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it should say
under that thing. NCGA.
North Carolina Georgia border. Yeah, please don't fall, Addie. I got like gloves and stuff if you want.
No, they're good. Like, I just can't move them, but they're still like, they're not purple or anything.
Yeah.
And we made it to North Carolina, which I've never been to before. So this is my first time in North Carolina.
Welcome to North Carolina!
Welcome to North Carolina.
How's your hike this morning?
It
so
was
far?
awesome.
Good. Loving the rain.
I'm Theory, this is Addie.
Hey there.
Disconnected, connected.
Disconnected, connected.
So,
You through hiking?
no, unfortunately, I'm going to this nice gnarly tree up here, and then I'm turning back around to Dix Creek Gap and getting picked up. Today's my last day on the trail.
Oh.
Started at Springer on Wednesday.
Well, congrats.
Good.
All right, where's the tree?
1/10 of a mile.
Let's go. Oh, I mean, when you're ready.
Right next.
Oh, wow. We made it to the gnarly tree just as the weather really starts to pick up.
Stay safe. Winds are supposed to get up to 50 to 70 later today.
50 to 70?
Tornado warnings and stuff coming through tonight, and lightning's going to start in a couple of hours.
All right.
So be safe.
Yeah, we'll try to find shelter before then. Nice day for a through hike, eh?
I thought I heard something. Hey, brother, how are you?
Hey, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well. No rain, no pain, no main.
That's right.
Good, I'm repeating to myself. My mantra right now is, there will come a day when I will be dry. Like some point in the future, everything in my pack will once again be dry. Which way does the actual trail go?
Nobody knows.
Stop it, I'm gonna hit you with my trekking pole. Oh.
He said there's supposed to get up to 50 to 60 mile an hour winds today,
Yeah, let's,
with lightning starting in a few hours.
you wanna stay at Muskrat maybe?
Either that or we just put in 23 miles today.
Put in how much?
So this is Muskrat Creek Shelter. We got a bunch of people who are able to stay dry and warm. We got Triple-A over there and her cronies. We got Magnus and Yellow Lab is his trail name, right? Yellow Lab, yours your trail name? Addie over here. We got a bit of a chill, and we had some nice people give her a little aluminum blanket type thing while she gets some food in there and warms up. We're thinking about heading off, at least to the next shelter. We don't really know our plan, but this one's pretty crowded. Also worth mentioning that it's definitely started to thunder and lightning. Hear that? The rain has really picked up. This is my very utilitarian meal. Cold oatmeal, just oatmeal soaked in water. It's been a crazy day. It's quite humbling. A lot of hard decisions in terms of whether to continue on and hope for the next thing, or stay here. You can probably hear other voices. That's because I pitched my tent right next to the shelter, which is lucky because then I can open my flap and walk right into the vestibule and prepare food and stuff like that. But other people are just out in the rain, and they're probably going to wait there until it gets sunny again tomorrow morning. So they're going to spend like close to 24 hours in their tent. And some people that we passed hiking were already in their tent, and so they're probably going to spend over 24 hours in the tent waiting out the rain. Tomorrow's supposed to be a dry day, so hopefully, like a sunny day, so hopefully we can dry out. But if that's not the case, then the next 2 days are going to be wet days, and so it's going to be even harder, even colder. So this is what I was trying to say before in the shelter, is that Addie's a beast. Even when she was like super cold, she couldn't ziplock a Ziploc bag, and like she was tying a figure 8 knot, which I assume she's done 1,000 times, and took her like 5 minutes, and then she still went through her routine. and still did all the things. Like a lesser person would have just dropped their bear bag right on the ground or hung it over a tree like I did. But she did the whole knot and everything and like did all the things. When I finally come out of my tent and the sun's out and everything like that, what do I see her doing but brushing her teeth and continuing that routine? What I'm saying is you, in the lowest of low states, you're able to force yourself to do all the right things and take care of yourself.
That's so nice of you to say. Thank you.
Yeah. So, Addie's a beast. Maybe we should change it from Addie to Beast as your trail name.
I was saying, like, today is probably like the hardest day I've had on the trail so far, and not even like this morning was fine, and like the start of the hike was fine. It was kind of like fun to get caught in the rain at first, and then like I'd say probably when we got here and like
Yeah,
I
I felt
stopped,
good while we were hiking.
while we were still hiking. Yeah, I think once we stopped moving and like the cold really set in, like I just was not happy, and I like got my tent up and came out here and was just laying in there and was like, what am I doing out here? Like, what the hell? Yeah,
You had thoughts?
I had thoughts. I used my brain.
No, I mean like thoughts of leaving.
No, I didn't have thoughts of leaving. Like, it wasn't like I was gonna be like, oh, that's it, tomorrow I'm out of here. But it was like, what the fuck am I doing? You know?
Huh. The sun just came out after such a crazy rainy day. I just started on the trail. Looks like today's gonna be a beautiful day. Because today is our one good day before 2 more days of rain and potentially winter weather mix. Oh my god, it's so bright. I'm like all decked out in rain gear when I should be decked out in sun gear. So the other day, I was hiking with Many Miles. Many Miles said something like, the Appalachian Trail is the biggest small town that you'll ever be a part of or ever live in, or something like that. You know, everyone knows everyone's business and everyone's talking about everyone else, and so it's like kind of like small town gossip, and you hear about all these things and you hear about all these stories, and some of them are slightly exaggerated and some of them like, oh my god, and some of them were like, good for him, and all that kind of stuff. So it's like a small town in that sense, and it's also a small town in the sense where like everyone's kind of helping everyone out. The Appalachian Trail, biggest small town that you'll be a part of. In general, they do a pretty good job of maintaining these trails, but you can't help but see sometimes the trail, I'm standing on a rock, and this is all flooded in water.
Hi there, I'm Moonbeam, and I've been hiking with a big Agnes tent that I got at LL Bean just before I left Maine. The tent has numerous holes in it. It's been raining like crazy, thunderstorms. My down sleeping bag is also soaked. I've been also dealing with LL Bean leather Gore-Tex boots that had my feet sweating and blisters all over my heels, as well as bruised toes.
She got some new shoes right there.
I've got these happy
Those
feet.
look good.
I've got the happy feet going now.
Yeah.
And last night I hiked in the rain with no rain gear. This down jacket was drenched to the core.
Last night?
Damn near had hypothermia. Had all I could do to get my tent set up. Crawled into my wet sleeping bag and put a big old hefty trash bag over me, and spent about 18 hours there, and crawled out back into the real world this morning.
Wow.
Doing well.
Sorry about this.
That's how they breed them up in Maine, eh?
Yeah.
So I'm icing my ankles in the stream, and it's working surprisingly well. I've had them in for maybe 5 minutes, and they are numb, like super numb, like what you're looking for if you strap ice to it and stuff.
That's it. Good thing we're not marching in the next parade.
I don't know if it's the wisest thing for me to try to keep pace with Addie anymore. She just goes like 10% faster than me. Well, she's up earlier and out earlier. Then I'm playing catch up all day, and then when I finally catch up, she takes off. There's the trail. So the sun is rising in the east. Hear that wind? Storm is coming from the west. And this is where the trail goes. Up, straight up. And now you see why we left so early this morning. We wanted to get up and over the mountain before the storm hit us. I don't know where exactly, but oh, here exactly. Mile 100, ladies and gentlemen. Picking up even more, wind's picking up even more. What a day for oh, see, hear that? What a day for mile 100. So how's Moonbeam doing?
Hey, Theory, how are you?
How you doing? We're pretty close to being there. You heading into Franklin today?
I am. How about you?
I'm considering it. I wasn't before, but I need to take care of some things.
And we've got some really cold weather on the way.
Yeah. Oy.
Saved you a spot.
Thank you.
How was your hike?
I don't know why I try to keep up with you.
So you
I'm
heading into
thinking about
town
heading into Franklin,
tonight?
like now, at
Okay.
11:30 shuttle.
Okay.
So we stopped by Martha's Kitchen, and yeah,
Possibly, I'm not sure who paid for our meal, but
but you just hit the Trail Magic jackpot.
how many plates full of food did you eat?
I just ate like at
I had
least
4.
Yeah, I mean, if you count the salad and the soup, I had closer probably like to 6 or something like that. Wow, this is crazy.